Okay, my name is Timothy Ali Ohana. I'm an executive director of a national NGO in Nigeria called Grassroot Researchers Association. So we applied for training on digital security under WACSI-MOTT program, Mott Foundation program, and then so we participated. I and my colleague got the training for 5 days. So out of the training, we learned about digital security policy. We learned also about how to keep our organization secure. And so we started implementing and bringing changes into our organization. And what we achieved is we became resilient to continue being a safe and secured organization. And we also developed a digital security policy. And we also, the biggest change was that we become an epicenter of knowledge sharing in digital security, where we became conscious of our digital security because it's becoming rampant. And also, with the knowledge we got, we step it down to 22 civil societies in northwestern Nigeria, including media houses. And also, as an offshoot of that program, also, I serve as a master trainer to train a women-led organization also after the knowledge we got. And they also, interestingly, step down those training to the people under them as well.
I am Adetulayo, and I work as a program assistant at CYPF in the Child and Youth Protection Service. Here at CYPF, we mostly work with girls. Girls' rights, girls' education, girls' empowerment. So we go into the schools and the community to educate girls, to empower them on different aspects when it comes to girls having knowledge in their life and how to stand on their feet. On cybersecurity protection and how to protect their systems, their gadgets from being hacked. So aside that, higher that there are different things they've done to protect them. For example, when it comes to their website, they increase the privacy settings. Then when it comes to their email, sending out mails, they make sure that they do not just allow just any mail to forward their messages to their stakeholders. So we scrutinize all the email we use. Okay, so currently we now backed up our stuffs online, and before we do not back it up, it's just left on the system. But now we have a storage device, we back it all up, like 3 different storage devices, so that we won't lose our files, so we can actually trace it. Even if we get hacked, that means we can still get it from another device rather than just having it on one device. So then we reviewed our privacy policies with our stakeholders and partners to increase their trust in us. So they will know that any information we are being given won't be leaked out to the society, and it will be just strictly between us and them. Thank you.
Interesting.
My name is Blessing Mafai. I am Communication Officer of the Women Environmental Program. And at Women Environmental Program, it's an organization that focuses on the area of climate change and ensures that the life of women and youth around the world are positively transformed. WebP is an organization based in Nigeria and has offices in other countries like Togo, Sierra Leone, Burkina Faso, Niger, and Canada. So one of the key things that we've picked out of this is the organization, that's Women Environmental Program, migrating from the usual mail we used to before we used on that bed, which gives us a lot of issues. You know, you come to work and you can't access your mail, or you keep getting phishing mails. But with the support of WACSI, of course, we've been able to migrate to Microsoft 360, which has given us several options, and we focus more on the Outlook. We use our Outlook for our mailing, and then for our conversations, of course, formal conversations, we deal with Teams, and it is very, very insightful. It's very it's been good to us because it's not just formal alone, but it gives you opportunity to interact better, because sometimes you receive a mail and then you want to acknowledge the mail and then you cannot do it at that moment because you're busy, and it gives you that opportunity to be like, just thumbs up, I see your mail, and then later you come back to it. And so this has really been good. And also in saving our data before we just save in our computers, and Microsoft 360 has given us the opportunity to be able to save our documents on cloud, like the OneDrive. So you save our documents online, and then we have other backups as well.
Hello, my name is Jennifer Imoide-Idowu, and I am the Programs and Communications Executive for Network Against Corruption and Trafficking Foundation, NACAT for short. So NACAT is a duly registered non-profit in Nigeria. Our focus areas or thematic areas involve fighting against corruption via advocacy and also fighting against trafficking, both human and drug trafficking. And also early this year, NACAT was part of the digital security training. It's an organization that training has been very impactful for our organization. We've been able to implement most of the actionable points that we got from being participants in that training, and it has helped to strengthen most of our digital protection practices and even our data protection policies as an organization. And even individually, it has also helped to sensitize members of our staff on how to better protect themselves online and also protect assets and data of the organization where they work, and as an individual also to protect your personal information. We've been able to implement data protection policies that we're currently working, and WACSI has also been of huge support, holding our hands along the way, organizing trainings on even how to use some of the tools that were given to us for free, like the Microsoft 365. We had a digital training on the users and how we could explore most of the apps that they have and the benefits.